Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company. I remember the commotion when that idiot Yahon killed her with a spear. Ah, if only I had that spear now.
Where's Yahon's spear now?
I don't know. Besides which, it's none of your concern. I simply won't talk about that.
Do you remember the curse that Sabrina placed on the king?
When they set the stake on fire, she shouted something to the king. His face went red, but I couldn't hear very well. She probably foretold his syphilis. A gruesome death.
You know Yahon?
Never heard of him. Where'd you get the idea that I know him?
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
So long.
No dobra, sprzedawca relikwii każe nam się udać do natchnionego. No zatem tam właśnie się udam. I do zobaczenia na miejscu. Jesteśmy już niedaleko natchnionego. Po drodze natknąłem się na oddział żołnierzy walczących ze zgnilcami. Otworzyło mi to nowe zadanie, które nazywa się Droga ku natchnieniu. Zobacz sobie, dokąd mnie ono zaprowadzi, ale oczywiście w kolejnym odcinku. W tym odcinku zajmujemy się zadaniem zadaniem które dostaliśmy przeszukując kaźnię Sabriny Glewisik. A tymczasem rozmawiamy ponownie z natchnionym. Może teraz powie nam coś ciekawszego niż ostatnim razem, kiedy byłem u niego.
I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
A co tam, nie damy mu pieniędzy.
Rot fiends attacked them, but they managed to escape with their lives. Weren't up for any more adventure though and went back to camp.
You listen. I know those soldiers. And I know they do all kinds of nasty things. But not one of them would dare cheat me. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
No dobra, nie damy mu pieniędzy, wybierzemy bieda opcję, czyli dołączenie do jego wiernych.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. All right, I'll become a follower.
Wonderful. Listen then, for I'll not say this twice. If your intentions are pure, you will do as I ask. Each convert must pass a test. You will spend the night at the old chapel near Sabrina's pupils.
Where?
Twin lakes I have named in our honor.
Is that all?
Before you kneel to meditate, you will drink the mixture I shall give you. You must then remember all that occurs. That's very important, as you'll need to recount it to me fully.
All right. I'll come back once I'm done.
Huh?
So long.
Wygląda na to, że nie porozmawiam sobie z nim, dopóki nie wykonam tego zadania. Zatem mała zmiana planów, czyli udajemy się tam, gdzie nam każe ten człowieczek, ten starzec, ten mędrzec, no albo ten lunatyk, jakkolwiek wolicie sobie tam nazwać czy określać. Dobrze, że to było niedaleko, już myślałem, że może będę musiał udać się do tej kaźni, a to tylko do kapliczki. I wracam do was za chwilę.
I'm too old for this.
Cholera, co to jest? Jakiś ptak. Albo kura. Nie, kura to nie jest, chociaż... Mamy tutaj wielkie grzyby, które wyglądają jak penisy.
Don't know that anybody needs to know about that one.
Zerknę sobie na te zapiski. Pewnie są w nich same głupoty. Okej, to spotkamy się u natchnionego. Albo może opowiem wam po drodze, o czym były zapiski. No więc zapiski były o tym, jak ten natchniony się nawrócił. Podczas kiedy służył w wojsku, nie stronił od kłamstwa, przemocy, brutalności, alkoholu, gnuśności. I Sabrina Glewisig ukazała mu się jako jasne światło w jego mrocznym życiu. Dlatego też pewnie wysyła tam żołnierzy. No, czyli można wywnioskować, że z jej spaleniem się nie zgadzał. Chociaż pewnie dopiero... A nie wiadomo w zasadzie. Lecimy kontynuować zadanie.
Huh? What other matters?
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you saw.
You may think I'm as mad as you are, but in my vision I walked through a forest where the trees were huge mushrooms and a giant chicken walked between them, pecking at the underbrush.
You have no idea how happy I am. I've been having this vision of a giant hen among mammoth mushrooms for weeks. I thought I'd lost it, gone insane. Turns out my herbs must have gone off. I'll need to gather new ones, but that's my concern. Ask me what you will.
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisic's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames, bound to a wheel and placed on the stake. She suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensel's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate thousand-year-old rules. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Now, back to some other matters. Is Jahan still around?
Jahan is dead. He didn't deserve to bask in the glory of the lady.
So Sabrina's mercy has limits.
You don't know what you're talking about, Witcher.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
I know who you mean. Tell me again what you know about Sabrina.
What exactly do you want to know?
So long.
No dobra, czyli wszystko się wyjaśniło. Moc Sabriny ukazała się po i w trakcie jej spalenia. Przy okazji przepraszam was za taką ilość cięć, ale mam sporo zajęć. W ogóle to mam 5 kotów, w tym jeden bardzo młodziutki. To jest zupełnie tak jak z dziećmi. No i do zobaczenia na miejscu.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans, hallowed and highly valuable.
I know you have the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin, and we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary takings on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
Nie będziemy Pchamowi płacić. Normalnie bym go zastraszył, bo nienawidzę takich ludzi. No ale użyjemy bezpiecznej opcji, czyli znak akcji.
Tell me about her.
After all, business is going well. You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edirn. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him?
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
So long.
Zatem udajemy się do Detmolda.
Take care.
Zobaczymy, co on ma do powiedzenia.
Still looking for coins.
Włócznia jest w posiadaniu Jorweta. Czyli
We'll have
zdobyć
to
jej
settle
łatwo
out
nie
like
będzie.
hens on their eggs.
Tak przypuszczam.
Won't you?
We need to talk.
What? No, hello. Good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass. Nothing.
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe. I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely valuable.
Get Henselt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as you need.
Thanks, on the king's behalf.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Thanks. Can you make anything out of these notes, sorcerer?
Where did you get them?
Unimportant.
And you've no notion what's in them?
Wouldn't be asking if I did.
They describe a very dangerous ritual. Practically pure necromancy. The sort that gets you burned at the stake.
Be specific. What kind of ritual?
One to summon the soul of an evil man. A man evil enough to wander the world after death. Souls of this kind gladly enter into covenants in the hope of being sent into the beyond.
Why would anyone want to deal with evil?
The possible reasons are many. You'll always find people willing to sell their souls in exchange for something valuable to them. I'll gladly buy the scroll.
I thought necromancy was forbidden.
Oh, it is, but I'm an avid collector of manuscripts containing forbidden knowledge.
I think I'll keep it. Maybe I can become a collector myself.
Ach, jeszcze.
I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honourable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Deathmold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the spectres.
Thanks. See you.